Just give us a quick brief overview of sort of diet for Strongman, what you'd recommend for people and what's worked best for you in the past.
I mean, I've never been on a particular diet as such. I mean, it's not bodybuilding, it's strongman, and I've always gone sort of somewhere in between. The diet I always make sure I get the good amount of protein in, mixed fish and meats, and some good carbs. I don't use too many protein shakes and things like that. I do, if I was getting ready for a show, I probably would, but I like to eat proper food, but not too clean. You know, I do eat a bit of junk food as well, and I think that's the secret really. Don't eat too clean because you need to get those calories in. But then again, don't just live on junk food either. I mean, some people think you can just live on junk food and that's it. Now that will get you strong, but I don't think it's very good for your body, you know, eating all these hydrogenated fats and things like that. So I think you've got to, what I would say, have a good base of food, so you're getting plenty of fluid in there, you're getting your carbs that you need, you're getting the protein that you need, and yeah, you can have a bit of junk food, but it all depends on your metabolism as well. We're all built differently, and not everyone can get away with eating that amount of calories. You've got to make sure you're putting the right amount in conjunction with your weight and how much you're burning off. But certainly dieting as a strongman, unless you're trying to get your weight off for a lighter body weight category, isn't something I would do. But then filling myself with junk food every day isn't either. Somewhere in the middle is where I would be with it all.
So what about, yeah, spot on. So what about sort of food pre-contest? Is there anything special that you do, or just eat as normal?
Pre-contest, I've always tried to really come right down on training before, sort of the week before the show. Again, people do different things, but I always try to really rest the body and just quite a high calorific diet in the week before, just to make sure that you've got the full amount of energy and everything's healed. You know, you need that food in to be able to heal your body. And obviously if you've been training for a strongman show, the few weeks before you'll have been training at full steam, so you do need a lot of calories to even repair and get ready for your next workout. But yeah, pre-contest, yeah, just very high calorie, and do your homework a little bit and experiment about what foods work for you, you know. I don't think it's good to be having that much food that you're obviously, you know, you're just full of food all the time, but you certainly need enough calories to be able to do what you need to do, you know.
On the day of competition, you see a lot of the guys, you barely even see them eating, but they obviously are packing away some calories. Have you got any tips for sort of people that are competing?
I've always found it very difficult to eat on the day of competition, whether it's nerves or your body's set up in a different way. And what I've always tried to do is get up early and long before the show try and get 2 meals in. Even if you're starting competing in the morning, when I've been at World's Strongest Man, I've set my alarm and eaten at 4 o'clock in the morning, then eating at 8 o'clock in the morning, just to get a couple of meals in, because once you start competing it's very difficult to get the food in. So what I've done in the previous years is I've just eaten whatever I can get, whatever is easy to eat on the day, because you just don't seem to have time to do that, and I don't think you're mentally set up to do that when you're in competition mode, especially if you're doing, you know, 6 events in a day. If you eat too much in between an event, you're going to go out there with a belly full of food, which isn't good either. So I've always tried to just have little bits and graze all through the day, and keep just high carb food all through the day, even if it's quite sweet food, you know, just to keep some food going in while you're competing.
Do you think this might be a time where something like an energy drink's particularly helpful?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, nowadays you can get your hands on some great energy drinks and energy tablets and things like that. You know, that's what I would do really. You know, all your as far as your body shape and your body weight is concerned, all that work's done leading into the show. On the day, it's just a matter of whatever you need to eat to keep you going, I believe. You know, whatever your body's going to take on board to give you the maximum performance that day, which isn't going to be, you know, chicken breasts and rice, to be quite honest with you.